Well, hey, everybody, and welcome to The Wrap. I am David Gillette. And Brian Bakst, where is that AP voice I've come to trust in the papers?
I think it's on this page. No,
Where did it go?
It's not
here anymore. Where'd you go, my friend?
Well, I went over to radio.
You switched format. A lot of people here like that.
Yeah.
This is kind of unique because
I
a lot of people
know
jump
what it's like
jobs.
to hold a microphone.
Well, welcome to the magic land.
Yeah.
So what is it like? What's the switch been like?
Well, it's, I'm used to being this guy who can go to an event and just, take one of these things here.
Yep.
And just write it down and then go back and pop it in the computer and boom, I'm on to the next thing. Now I have to worry about, are my levels right? Did I use the right microphone? I've got 3 microphones.
If the room is too echoey?
If the room is too echoey. And then I have to go back and put it into this computer and start to carve up the sound and then do it and then also voice my tracks, which you think would be easy talking.
By the way, you have been doing great. I've been listening to you on the drive home, but how's it been feeling to be in front of the mic and have to actually say these things that you're collecting?
Well, you'd be surprised at how many times I've had to cut certain tracks to get it right, because it's not just as easy as talking into a microphone. You have to be able to, make the right pauses, emphasize the right words, and that's a challenge.
I was going to ask you about that because, we've hung out outside work, and I was going to say, very genuinely, you sort of got the NPR shtick down pretty quickly. Did anyone, I don't know, Kathy or anybody, figure it out quickly? I mean, did they give you any pointers, like this is how to do it?
What they told me is they just want me to tell them what's going on. They don't want me to come in there and pretend and feel like I'm reading. They want me to just tell them, just talking like we're talking. And as much as possible, just do it that way, and they say they'll be happy with that. But, there have been people, I've been a public radio listener for a while, and, Martin Costi and some of those folks, I hear their voice in the back of my head as I'm doing these things.
So
how would they sound? How would they read this sentence?
There's a story I've heard. You can tell me if it's true or not. One of these first day on the job type things. Is it true you missed pressing record on an early interview? Is this true?
No. But my first interview, I caught Governor Dayton at an event, and I was the only one there, and I'm fumbling with all the cords and fumbling with the microphone, and finally I said to him, can you talk a little bit so I can get this level right? And so
give me a sound check.
Yeah, and I felt kind of pretty basic doing that, but he was a good sport. And
well, we wanted to see the Brian Bakst technique. So do you want to hook up all your spaghetti here? I don't know who we should interview. I figured we just interview whoever's closest.
Yeah,
maybe these two folks are here. Audrey, Charlie, you want to come up?
Hey.
So here we have 2 budding politicians, and they have a story to tell. So just like you did with the governor. Hold on just a second,
hold on
guys.
a second.
I'm
getting the sound here.
But show us your method, Brian.
All right.
From press to radio.
Well, I would normally have the headphones on, so I could be hearing it as they're talking, because I want to be able to hear what they're saying and hear how it's sounding. But, excuse me, could you tell me your name, miss?
Audrey.
No, don't talk in the microphone. Just pretend you were talking here.
Audrey.
And where are you from, Audrey?
Minnesota.
And what brought you here today?
My dad was on.
And who's this handsome fellow next to you?
That's Charlie.
And do we know Charlie? Did he just happen to walk in at the same time, or how do we know Charlie?
He's my best friend.
Oh, really? How long have you guys been friends?
Since first grade.
See, I've already been screwing this up because I should be miking my own questions, so later on I can understand.
My gut is telling me Charlie's hiding something.
Oh, Charlie, is there anything that you want to tell the audience about, whether you ate your vegetables tonight?
Where's the money, Charlie?
I did eat my vegetables tonight.
So this is what it's like.
So there you go, NPR. There's your new Brian Bakst. And Audrey, Charlie, you know that this isn't what it's really like to be interviewed by the media, don't you? Do you want to see what it's really like? This is what it's really like.
We have evidence you did not eat your vegetables. What do you say to that?
What were those vegetables?
And that's all the time we have for the wrap. We'll
Those
see
were
you next
Twinkies,
week.
sir. Those were not vegetables.